concept the best we can. So, um, you hopefully were kind of drawing one as I was doing that, but if you haven't, feel free to scroll back up and do that. Um, the when this was done on Excel, which we're not doing that tonight specifically, um, the line of best fit was kind of down here. Okay, so as you can see, we'll do a new color. As you can see, it's below those points up there. And I'm just going to continue on something like this. Okay, so by the end of the night, the best case scenario is that if we have a line of best fit, we can do our job to do a good job of trying to create a line like this. In the chat, I'd like you guys to take a second and see if you can make any observations that are true about that purple line. So I'll give you about 30 seconds or so to maybe say something. Again, you can do it privately if you'd like, or publicly. What's something that we could say about that purple line? So what I've seen in the chat is words like positive, words like increasing, directions moving positive, increasing, things like that are great. If we can be more specific, that's ideal. Again, answers are great. I would say something maybe more like the slope is positive, and the graph itself is increasing the whole time. So no one said the slope is increasing, but technically the slope is not increasing up that line the whole time. If it's a straight line, that slope is constant. Again, nobody said that, but just so we know, the slope would not be increasing. The graph itself is increasing as we move left to right. So as I try to create a function, we don't have one. We could try to model one, but then this question down here says, if we could predict when the building is 675 feet tall, how many stories does it have? So if I go 675, that's perfectly in the middle of 650 and 700. So I'm just going to make a little tick mark there, and I'm going to draw a straight line so I don't embarrass myself. So we are going to just connect this straight up, and it looks like it's hitting my purple line at roughly, I'll do like a star or something, at roughly 48. And so that's essentially the nice thing about a line of best fit, is then we can kind of make a prediction based off the data. So when you're 675 feet tall, that's on average, or average might not be the best word here, but we can guesstimate that probably the building is going to be around 48 stories tall. Okay, if we did the same thing with maybe like 550, go ahead and drop in the chat how, if you had to make a guess, how tall do you think that building would be? So again, since 550, it's right down there, and I just want to go straight up to that point right there. You know, we're not really sure exactly what it is, but it's somewhere in between 36 and 42. So we could say that 550 is probably going to be around 40 stories based on that line of best fit. If you want to be like more technical, you could put like a little approximate sign if you'd like, if you're, you know, trying that hard. So hopefully that's making some sense about a line of best fit.